a very tricky problem if you know the technique. So I'm going to just demonstrate it, what the technique is. So basically what we have to do is we have to write we have to evaluate this definite integral and x is not equal to 0, right? So what is this function? So this mod x is so basically it's a function that whatever, so think of it like a box. So whatever goes in, whatever number, so any number goes in, it removes the minus sign. That's what it does. It removes minus sign. That's what it does. So if 2 goes in, you'll have 2, but if minus 3 goes in, you'll have 3, right? Because 2 does not have a minus sign, so it will come out as 2 only, but minus 3 has a minus sign, so it will come out as 3. So how do we write it in terms of x? So in terms of number, it's easier to understand a modulus function, but in terms of algebra, in terms of variables, that mod of x, how do we write? So say in the case of minus 3, which is, so if x is minus 3, what are we getting on the other side? Mod of x is equal to 3. How do we get it in terms of x? It will be equal to minus of minus 3, right? Minus minus will become plus, so in that sense this and minus 3 is x, so mod x becomes minus x. But if x is, say, greater than 0, so this holds for all the values of x less than 0, right? For all values of x less than 0. But if x is equal to x is positive, say 2, mod x is 2, which is equal to x. So we can say mod x is equal to x for all values of x greater than equal to 0. So this is what the definition of a modulus function is. This is equal to minus x if x is less than 0. This is equal to x if x is greater than equal to 0, right? So what happens to this expression fx mod x by x? So let's just say that fx is a function of x, which is mod x by x. So it will have, so mod x is something that changes value at 0 in terms of x. So before 0 it is minus x, and after 0 it becomes x. So we will say that this is minus x by x if x is less than 0, or it is x by x if x is greater than equal to 0. Or we can rewrite it as, so x will cancel out. It is minus 1 if x is less than 0, and it is 1 if x is greater than or equal to 0. So this is how mod x by x works out. Minus 1 for x less than 0 and plus 1 for x greater than equal to 0. Okay, moving on. So this integral is changing value at x is equal to 0. So it has some other value before 0 and some other value after 0, and we are to integrate it between lower limit of minus 1 and upper limit of plus 1, and 0 falls in it. So its value in terms of x will change within this interval. So we'll need to rather than that, let's just call it fx. So we'll need to split this -1 to 0 and then 0 to 1. So if you look at 0 to -1, which value will apply? It will, because it is less than 0, this value will apply. So this will be equal to -1 to 0 -1 into dx plus 0 to 1. 0 to 1 is greater than 0, so 1 would apply, 1 into dx. Let's take the constant out, -1 to 0 dx plus 0 to 1 dx. So this will be equal to -1 integration of dx gives us x, lower limit -1, upper limit 0, plus again with lower limit of 0 and upper limit of 1. So this will be 0 minus -1, and that's why I took the -1 out, because otherwise it will have been a triple 0, 3 times 0 and 1 minus 0. So this will be, so this 2 will be plus, and when you combine it with this one, it will become minus. So -1 plus 1, it will be equal to 0. And if you look at our options, B option is 0, so that is our answer to this one.